In this short video, part of our series on simple trading techniques, we're going to take a quick look at spotting trend reversals. Hello, I'm David Jones from Capital.com. This is the latest in our series of short videos looking at some simple trading techniques. I'm really just looking at what the price action is doing. We've talked about trading with trends in the past. Now, of course, trends don't last forever. There comes a point where the market that's been rising or falling falls out and starts going the other way, starts a new trend. So how can we spot these trend reversals? It doesn't have to be rocket science, and we can use simple trend lines to do this. So rather than talking about it, I think the easiest way is to show you on the chart. So let's take a look at a couple of example markets. Here's the pound US dollar daily chart, which the market slid heavily from May 2018 through to August. We had this downtrend in place. I did actually use this as an example in one of our other trading strategy videos when I was talking about trading with the trend, and every rally up to this downtrend we saw the market run out of steam. So the assumption is that trends are going to continue, but of course there comes a point when things change. Let's just walk this forwards. So we can see here the middle of September 2018 things do change, and we see the pound US dollar finally breaking out of that downtrend. So it's at this point we can start thinking about a trend in the opposite direction. Okay, so if we take it off the lows, looking at that, so now because the trend line has broken, we're going to switch our approach from selling into strength to looking to buy into the dips, because now the market is in an uptrend. So any sell-offs, like this major sell-off here in the third week of September, we're going to use as a buying opportunity, and we're using our rising trend line here as support. So but this move here, this is our trend reversal. Let's look at an example of an uptrend changing into a downtrend. This is an hourly chart of the German stock market index, the DAX, during August 2018. So each bar, each candle represents an hour's worth of trading. We've got a very gradual uptrend. We do have higher lows, just about higher highs, and this uptrend has been going for about a week in this example. So we're expecting any weakness back to here is a buying opportunity. But what we're talking about, of course, is trend reversals. So let's just walk forwards. So we have a really sharp move over a couple of hours where it goes crashing through that uptrend. So it's at this point we have to start thinking, well, that trend isn't in place anymore. So that's when we switch our approach from buying dips to looking to sell into strength, assuming a new trend downwards is starting. This did end up being an extreme example. The market did fall very heavily, but it shows how you have to be aware of these moves when they happen. But you don't need to have lots and lots of different indicators on your chart to identify trends and spot opportunities when those trends might be changing. It's important to point out these reversals don't work all the time. Nothing works all the time. There is no 100% no losing trading strategy when it comes to financial markets. But as you saw, that pound US dollar example and also the DAX example, which was an extreme one, if we see these levels break, the trend line break, it can give us a clue and a major indication that maybe sentiment is starting to shift. We need to adjust our approach and start trading maybe the other way. Of course, using sensible risk management such as stop losses. We'll start wrapping things up there. As usual, don't forget there's a whole load of content on our YouTube channel. We look at individual markets during the week, so currencies, indices, cryptocurrencies. Then we look at trading strategies and technical analysis like this. To never miss out, just make sure you're subscribed by clicking on the subscribe button. And if you click the alarm bell notification, you get notified every time we upload a new video. But for this short introduction to spotting trend reversals, we'll leave it there. So from me, David Jones and Capital.com, good luck with your trading.